What's up, everybody? To be completely honest, right now in Texas it's colder than a witch's tit in a brass bra. But today, we're back on the 76 Honda CB750. Now, the first video I did, I didn't really know the name, but since then I've done a bunch of Googling. I printed some papers off of how to actually take it apart with what I'm doing with it. So this video should be a lot more productive and a lot more informative than the last one. So what we're going to work on right now is getting the timing chain off, which is going to be a struggle, because the one bolt is easily accessible, but you can't get to the second timing chain bolt because you need to be able to turn the motor over to do that, and I can't do that. So I'm gonna see if I can find a wrench or something that would work and try and kind of rig my way through it. I mean, that's how I got this far, so what does it matter? Kind of going through and doing is the rocker arm needs to come off, all 4 of them. Actually, we already have one off. Well, there's 8 rocker arms. In a rocker assembly, there's 2 arms. So we need to get all 4 rocker assemblies out, and to do that, the cam needs to turn. So this one doesn't want to come out because the cam lobe is up, pushing more pressure on it, so it's going to make it harder for it to come out. I got it to come out a little bit by beating it with a screwdriver and a hammer, but the really proper way to do this is to turn the camshaft, which I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do, but it's worth a shot. I think the cam will move interdependently of the motor if I get this timing chain off, but I'm not entirely sure.
I got a gal, she looked just fine. Always bring me whiskey and wine. Breakfast in the morning and dinner at night. Everything she do just right. But when I say what you want me to do, she say, there's one thing that I want from you. A little bit of rock.
Remember how I was telling you about you can't always learn all the simple shit without experience?
Yeah.
That's knowing where to heat it and where to hit it.
Yeah.
Is it the right way to do it? No. It got the job done. It got you out of trouble.
Yeah. You can kind of look at what we're dealing with here. So, right here is the main part of the camshaft, and this is the timing chain like you would have on a regular V8. Now, there isn't enough play in this for me to be able to get it off to get the cam out. So I'm hoping that maybe I can do some turning and jiggling and rotating and get it to move or do anything, really. So that's what I'm going to work on next. I'm not sure if it's going to work.
It's kind of neat. You know why it's neat? Because it's still seized, but you can see underneath it.
That's cool that the cylinder part comes off.
Well, the whole thing's going to come apart, son, when we get it right.
Yeah.
There's a chance that this thing is not junk.
Cool. That's cool. So what Dad's saying is up in here, the motor might not actually be junk since the pistons are starting to move. And on Monday, we're going to work on it some more and trying to get it going. But tonight, we've got church tomorrow morning, so we're going to head down to New Braunfels, and we'll be back on Monday.
A little bit of roll, a little bit of rock, a little bit of roll.
This is a situation we would call figure it out. Because apparently this bolt does not like me. the bolt is out, so, and that's a start. I need a screwdriver. I think the head is ready to come off. Yes! Here it comes. Okay, cool. Okay, here we go.
Hey, this is Reese Witherspoon, and in my new movie, Sing 2, we're getting a band back together for the final of the year. The stage has never been bigger, and the stakes have never been higher. But I'm ready to sing. Are you? Sing 2, rated PG, in theaters and on demand.
Hey! Okay, so we've got part of the head off, and we can see into the cylinders. And dang, there's a lot of carbon buildup on the valves. I think that's what it's called. And then it's gonna be that cylinder that's junk. Holy crap, there's a lot of junk in there. Okay, now I gotta figure out how exactly I'm gonna get this off. Because, wait, oh, okay. I might be able to just lift and pull to one side. Alright, so I got the head off. Let's take it over to my workbench and look at it. So I got the head off over here, and the top looks normal, but you flip it over. I haven't even looked at it yet, so you're gonna get my first look. Oh, nice mess. Okay. Oh, okay, so it is this cylinder that got stuck open, and everything looks rusted. These three look fine. That's just carbon buildup to the best of my knowledge. But this cylinder got stuck open, and that let rust into here. And I bet you anything, you go over here to the bike, all the junk is in that cylinder right there. And that's the same cylinder that the valve was hung open. So, I'm gonna take this gasket off, being careful with it, because I might need to reuse that. I'm likely gonna order a new gasket set, but it's always good to save the stuff. So now we can get the cylinder off very carefully. Okay, so I'm gonna need some help to get this cylinder off. If I take my light, that's not what a cylinder's supposed to look like. That's more acceptable, but that one is kind of screwed up.
Spinning around just like a carousel. Little bug boogie, swinging right. We're having a ball on Saturday night. The band leader said, "What you want us to play?" The kids told how to just take it away. A little bit of rock, a little bit of roll. I said a little bit of rock.
I'm gonna let that sit for a while. Go over here, grab the head, and wash it in the solvent tank.
A little bit of rock, a little bit of roll. Itty bitty little bit of rock and roll.
All I'm doing is cleaning it up enough to see how there's a broken spark plug in that hole?
Yeah.
All I want to do is clean it up enough to see that nothing's majorly screwed up so it's repairable, and then you're gonna end up having to rebuild this head, do a valve job, and learn a bunch of shit. So you can see how that one valve closed?
So I guess I lost the outro I filmed for this video because I've looked through literally every file on my computer and I cannot find it anywhere. So here's the outro. So what's gonna end up happening is we're gonna end up rebuilding the cylinder head. Next time I'm there, we're gonna get the cylinder off, get new rings and gaskets ordered, and hopefully soon it can start going back together and figuring out if I can actually make it run. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
A little bit of roll, a little bit of rock, a little bit of roll, that itty bitty little bit of rock and roll.